Alright gents, and welcome back to another Conquerors Blade video. Today we're going to be playing a siege map where I absolutely pop off, and we're going to have a voiceover with that, just explaining what I'm doing. Here at the beginning I kind of just fast forward everything. Nobody wants to sit around for 5 minutes as I'm just artillery striking everything, but this is an absolutely great Scorpio. It's one of the best ones in the game. It can reach all the way to the A point, as well as hit a lot on the B side wall, so you're going to see me rack up quite an amount of kills here. I had a little bit of difficulty hitting those archers and search there, but you know, not all of us can be perfect all the time. I kind of suck most of the time, so hey, glad with the amount of kills I got there. I also wasted a perfectly good opportunity there to get all those Namkins. Missed a little short and he was able to move him out of my range. A little disappointing. Alright, so here you see I'm done with the Scorpio. I'm going to bring up my javelins. These are not maxed out yet. I was bringing troops that I hadn't maxed out yet. The only troops I have maxed out in this loadout are my stalwarts, my Imperial Watchmen. But trying to work with these guys. I really like them. I think they're an absolutely amazing unit. They just take a lot of time to, as you'll see, re-get ammo, and I just think there's better units for the leadership personally, but I still have a lot of fun using them. So here I'm going to bring them out. I see a lot of people in the corner here, and this guy's just being cocky. Get a free kill. Next, I'm a little bit worried about the stalwarts around the corner, so I'm not pushing up all the way, because I see him on the bottom of the staircase. He's just waiting to get up behind us. Trying to bait it out. That guy could have had a lot of kills there if he discharged his unit in. But he's playing a little too passive, gave me a time to bring my units back and get in front of him to stop them from wiping out my javelins. Here, rack up another free kill. I need to get my guys back to the supply point. As you can see, they have low health as well as no ammo after about 4 or 5 volleys there. This guy's just stuck in the corner, not much he can do. He's just going to have to follow his death. Really no option there. Definitely not charging into these muskets. Would never recommend charging into muskets without any units. Even though they are the range, they will still one-shot you the same as with Namkins, and you'll see that later on. Team just gets together and annihilates a unit of IPGs. I mean, that's just a great purple leadership unit we just wiped off the map to start out with. Here I thought it'd be a little cheesy. I'd be able to get some javelins over the wall. As you can see, they all just went right into the wall. So the plan here was for us to push to the back supply and get some pressure off the front so our team could get A. As you can see right now, it doesn't look like a lot of the team is over at A. It looks like all of them are still with us on this side pushing. But as you can see, these javelins just annihilate heroes. They get good throws on. They do wonderful, wonderful damage. Here I get a little overstuck. My important thing is I have the health to tank the damage, but my javelins don't, so I was trying to get them out of the way. I got another volley off before the dual blade came up behind me and killed me when I was too worried about my javelins. So the trick is here as well, if you didn't know, when you're dead, you can get them to follow you. As you can see, I was trying to get around to the right hero that was away from the objective, and I was trying to get my units to follow them, and that way I could get them to a safe location before I retreated them. But unfortunately they got wiped. But that happens to units, and pull out the new ones and try something else here. So with that pressure, we were able to get to the A side, and we've now taken that objective.
Nice.
As you can see, just a whole lot of archers, and I have no units with me. I'm not going to suicide into that. I'm going to go to the right-hand supply. It's best next step to do after you take the A objective. This guy had a little interesting charge, but hey, try to take the initiative. I can't blame him for it.
So
You only get better with your charges after time.
No. Yeah. There was only 3 archers too.
Go in and save this guy's life. As soon as this Maul came up here, he just knew he overextended. He had to have. And he paid the price for it.
Whoa. Oh, I like this.
Pick up some free kills here.
I like this.
Never go wrong with taking some free unit kills. As well as this guy's also staying there way too close with no backup. So he had to have known, or hopefully will learn, that he's overextending.
Oh, they got so many names to the left.
Now here I was worried about my Janissaries getting ripped up by the archers, so I put them around the corner and I was hoping to get a nice little artillery strike on the Namkins. I still can't tell if I got those kills or not. If you guys want to comment below, let me know what you think. Can't tell because of the fight during this here. I was killing units here as well as I don't know if they landed over there. It looks like they're still there with the flames in the background here, but I can't tell.
Behind you, Zerk. Get these pavis.
Always try and kill gold units as well. You see those pavis running away. Very, very important unit to take out. Costs a high leadership as well as a very good defensive unit. So if you ever see them, always try and make the extra effort to kill them over the heroes or whatever else you're doing. Here I saw wasn't taken yet, so you can't click on the unit to get your over there to get supplied, so just X them onto the point. That way when it was taken they would start healing.
Get your condos, get your condos.
Then here I had my buddy, we were, you hear me calling out, get your condos over here. He ended up getting grape shotted to the face, but what you want to do when you pick somebody up is go into a wall or something, then have your friend X over the units on top of you and help you kill the hero. And then the Maul damage here just annihilates. These are low tier units, but the Maul will just absolutely annihilate anybody in a circle formation. Never, ever, ever have your units in a circle formation, unless it's something like IPGs that are around a corner and you're trying to bunch them up on a side. And that way they're not getting picked off around a corner, and then when you walk them, make sure you get them back in the line. But here, never, ever have your unit in a circle formation. It's just asking for them to get slaughtered. So now we're trying to push up to the C objective. It is a little bit difficult. I get a couple free kills here, but it's getting a little bit difficult. Go up, go down, go up, go down. And dual blade out of nowhere. Oh, almost had me, almost had me. That's what Uko's doomed for. Absolutely love it. As you saw that there, as soon as he got around that corner and I was able to get a little bit of distance, Uko's doomed him, knocked him back, and gave me just enough gap close to get out of there. That's why I always use Bonebreaker and Uko's Doom now. I don't have Maelstrom anymore in my loadout. I feel like the Bonebreaker is way more damage effective, breaks up the units just as well, and the Uko's Doom get up reset is absolutely vital for the unit. So as you can see, I'm a little bit stuck healing up. Don't really know which side to go. I don't really have any team support on the right. Don't really have anybody pushing on the left. Something has to get done. So let's see, the left side has a little bit of leeway here, and I'm starting to get up there and get some damage down on the units. Basically trying to get people so the blueberries will see that there's other blue units up there and they know there's friendlies up there, so they bring their units up as well. And that's what seems to be happening. A really nice spot for your range if you bring them up to the C objective is right where I put them underneath the staircase, and that way they can't get peppered by the ones on the wall, and they'll help you shoot players in the back that are going to help you take C.
I don't know why Jachi's trying to fight me like 1v1, like point blank to point blank. They don't use their stuns.
Ooh. Is that archers on that supply point? Yes.
Right, yeah, the Namkins. Yeah. Can't
That's gonna have to be their next target.
I'm going right now.
As you can see here is what I was talking about earlier. If you go up all on your own with low health, you're gonna get annihilated by that Nankin bleed stack. It's kind of frustrating that a ranged unit has that much power, but hey, it's part of the game and you just gotta learn to not do it. If I'd stayed up there and went out there without units, I 100% would have been dead without a doubt.
Pull my stalwarts out.
So here I'm going to communicate with my team, let them know I'm pulling out the stalwarts. It's a very effective thing if you're playing with other players. Try and combo up your units. Of course, not always it's going to be a perfect time, and they're not going to have perfect units to do that. But you always want to let them know what you have, and that they can follow you up. Let all the blueberries know, and that way they'll be able to help support you better. Come in, rob that kill. I mean, secure the kill, of course. And here, pay close attention. As you can see, I'm bone breakering, Xing the stalwart unit up, bracing. Bone breakering, Xing the unit up, and bracing. As you can see, I'm barely taking any damage because I'm staying within my stalwart unit, as well as I'm demolishing the stalwarts and the units in front of me with the bone breaker and the brace stalwarts. Here I pick off that corner, and then I see the stalwarts are on my right hand side, so I need to reevaluate my units to be facing them for the damage. Get them braced, charge in, bone breaker it up, X them forward. Without Xing them forward and having the knockback on the units, you're just wasting precious time. That's exactly what your stalwarts are there for, is to keep pushing forward, gain the ground that you just took. If you just do the damage poke, you're just wasting valuable time, especially when the stalwarts are knocked around, they're still trying to regain their composure. That's the best time to do the damage to them and move your units up. Here my buddy's calling out for help on the right. Pick this guy up, drop, auto, Ukus to him. You can auto attack cancel, as you saw, I was halfway through my swing, but I was still able to do the auto attack damage and the Ukus damage. I was able to kill him.
Yeah, we're in the corner with you. Oh, get this Pavis in the right, back right.
Oh no, these guys are backs are turned.
Boom, coming to the back, start back swinging these guys. Try and get as much damage as I can, interrupt them a little bit, but I have no units with me, so we both know we can't overstay. He got caught. Unfortunately, I should have Uko's doomed earlier. If I didn't, I would have maybe been able to save him there. But you gotta try your best for your friends. So here, gotta get a foothold. So I'm getting my stalwarts up to me. Get in front of me. See the winged Tazars are about to be coming around the corner for the charge. Get out of that way. Fortunately, if you unbrace your stalwarts there, they're guaranteed to get wiped, so at least keep them braced and hope as many of them can survive as possible. As you saw, a little bit of them survived. They did do an extreme amount of damage, but it's better than just getting them all wiped right away, without a doubt.
Better be recording it.
Go in here and do as much damage as possible. You're the Maul with a front line. Get rid of those IPGs as best as you can. I have a lot of team on the point, so I'm going to get off the point and kind of be in the middle ground, trying to stop people from getting on it, giving my team enough time to get it, and having a great win there.
Yeah, that's right.
MVP?
Good old Maul damage to units.
Yeah.